In a small, cozy house, a young boy named Sam sat cross-legged on the living room couch. His eyes locked on the bright screen of his phone. The colorful game on his screen made him laugh and cheer, but he hardly noticed the world around him. Hours passed by as the sun moved slowly across the sky, but Sam's eyes never left his phone. His father, Mr. Kim, watched him quietly from the dining table, sipping his tea and feeling a deep worry in his heart. He remembered how, when he was Sam's age, he spent his afternoons climbing trees, playing hide-and-seek, and riding his bike with friends. But now, he saw his son spending all his free time staring at a screen, missing out on the joy of playing outside. Mr. Kim put down his cup of tea and walked over to the couch, sitting beside Sam. He gently placed his hand on Sam's shoulder, but Sam barely looked up. "Sam," his father said softly, "how long have you been playing this game?" Sam shrugged, his eyes still fixed on the phone. "Just a little while, Dad," he mumbled. Mr. Kim sighed and carefully took the phone from Sam's hands. At first, Sam protested, reaching out for the phone again, but his father held it out of reach and looked him in the eyes. "Listen, Sam," he said, "I know you love playing games on your phone, but too much of it is not good for you." Sam pouted and crossed his arms. "But Dad, it's fun. All my friends play this game too." Mr. Kim nodded and smiled gently. "I understand. But you also need to rest your eyes and use your time wisely." He paused for a moment, choosing his words carefully so his son would understand. "You see, when you play on your phone too much, you miss out on real fun, the kind you can't find on a screen." Sam looked confused. "What do you mean, real fun?" His father chuckled. "Come with me, and I'll show you." He stood up and offered his hand to Sam. Reluctantly, Sam took his father's hand and stood up too. Mr. Kim led him to the backyard, where the sun was shining and a gentle breeze blew through the trees. In the corner of the yard lay an old football, slightly dusty but still good enough to play with. Mr. Kim picked up the football and tossed it to Sam. "How about we play a game of catch? Or maybe we can kick it around together," he suggested. Sam hesitated at first, holding the ball in his hands and glancing back toward the house. He thought about the phone lying on the couch, waiting for him. But then he looked up at his dad, who was smiling and waiting patiently. Slowly, a small smile spread across Sam's face too. He dropped the phone from his mind and focused on his dad instead. They started kicking the ball back and forth across the yard. At first, Sam stumbled and missed a few kicks. But his father cheered him on with every try, clapping and laughing. Soon, Sam was running across the grass, giggling with joy. He chased after the ball, trying to score goals past his dad. The yard was filled with the sound of laughter and playful shouts. Birds chirped in the trees above, and the warm sun made everything feel bright and happy. Time flew by so quickly that Sam forgot all about the phone waiting inside. When they finally sat down on the grass to rest, Sam was out of breath but smiling widely. "Did you have fun, Sam?" Mr. Kim asked, wiping sweat from his forehead. Sam nodded eagerly. "Yeah, I didn't know playing outside could be this fun, Dad." Mr. Kim put his arm around Sam's shoulders and said, "See, there's a whole world out here waiting for you, not just a small screen." Sam looked up at the sky, watching the clouds drift by. He thought about how much he enjoyed this time with his dad, more than any game on his phone. "Can we do this again tomorrow?" Sam asked hopefully. His father laughed and hugged him close. "Of course we can. Whenever you want." From that day on, Sam spent less time glued to his phone. He still played games sometimes, but he always made time to go outside and play with his dad or his friends. He learned that the best memories are made when you look up from your screen and spend time with the people you love.